In the spotlight tonight, crime and the correct punishment. For over a decade, the United States has maintained the highest incarceration rate in the world. 41% of American prisoners have not completed high school or its equivalent, compared to 18% of the general population. Prisoners who do not have a high school diploma or a GED are more likely to be repeat offenders. In Michigan, one judge is trying to change that. Wayne County Circuit Judge Deborah Thomas sentences offenders who have not completed high school to get their diploma, in addition to other more traditional rehabilitation programs. Presiding over her courtroom in Detroit, Judge Thomas sits in front of the diplomas and GED certificates of the young men and women she has helped to achieve a better education. Joining me now from Detroit is Judge Deborah Thomas. Judge, thank you very much for doing this tonight. I was fascinated to read about how you're handling this in your courtroom. And in what I read about you today, I guess this came to you partially because you had worked as a teacher before becoming a judge.
That's true. I used to teach with the Detroit Public School System. And education is the key to success.
And when you were working in the school system, did you see this as a problem then, that with juveniles who are getting in trouble, that if the judges could just realize that what they really needed more than anything else was that high school diploma?
Motivation for the young people would be the larger problem. Getting them to understand the importance of getting an education, of finishing high school, of getting job training beyond high school. Motivating the young individuals was the bigger issue, oftentimes.
One thing I was struck by in reading about your method and how you do this is that you seem to, in the courtroom, motivate some of these defendants who come in front of you, and they make declarations to you about promising that they'll be back and that they will be up on your wall with their GED or their diploma.
Many young people will come before me, and instead of looking at me while I'm talking, they're looking behind me. They're looking at the wall. They're seeing high school diplomas, GEDs from other individuals. And they'll say to me, I'm going to get mine up there, Judge. I promise. I'm going to have mine up there. And they come back. I make them bring the original, and I make a copy, and we stop what we're doing. And when I take the certificate and tape it to the wall, everyone in the courtroom gives them a round of applause. And then I have them, and some who will promise me that they're going to come back when they get junior college. I have a couple are working on their bachelor's degrees. I have one young person who was certified as a mechanic to repair airplanes. So it gives them a measure of success, and they get rewarded, recognized for that success.
And you mentioned in one article that a lot of these are kids who never had their homework assignment or their test paper with the star on it taped to the refrigerator at home. And this is that kind of refrigerator moment for them.
It really is. There are a lot of young people who are not encouraged. They may come from a family where for generations no one graduated from high school. There were employment opportunities 20, 30, 40 years ago where the high school diploma wasn't as critical. And so no one posted a picture of their work. No one ever patted them on the back. I had one young man, he brought me his grades to show he had completed the program. I says, where's the GED? He says, my mother lost it.
The Honorable Deborah Thomas, thank you very much for your service as a teacher and your service now on the bench. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, Judge.
Thank you for having me.
Coming up in The Rewrite, the man who integrated the barbershop in the United States Senate. The U.S. Senate barbershop was one of the most segregated rooms in America until 1967.